Today's exercise is one that I consider to be a well-kept secret, kind of. What it's going to do is help you to develop your finger independence with a really simple exercise to remember how to do. This was developed by a lot of different composers. It was written down by a guy named Dohnanyi, Hungarian composer, I believe. And he also wrote lots of good pieces as well, but more well known for this controversial, I should say, exercise book. There's a lot of exercises in this book that many would say you should never touch, and I might tend to agree with that as well. This one is the second one in the book. What we're going to do is take a simple 5-finger exercise, just like you would do as a beginner at the piano, doing this. But instead, we're going to hold down one of the fingers each time we do this. What I mean by that is we're going to start with, if we do the right hand first, start with the thumb, hold the thumb down. Now you don't need to be pushing for dear life to keep this note down. If for some reason it starts to release it a little bit, you notice that my lights went off there. That's okay. We don't want to be over exerting the finger. This can cause strain in the wrist as well. So, keeping the finger down, we're going to do this. Like that. It's pretty simple. Now, I will also at the very end, so if you want to see a rhythmic version of this, and you kind of get the idea, you can skip right to the end. There should be a bookmark in the video allowing you to find that. And I'll call it a rhythmic version of the exercise. So we're going to start with the right hand. Starting with the thumb, we're going to do this one hand at a time. We're not going to do 2 hands at the same time with this one. You can though, if you want, do both hands, but for right now, I'm only going to show one. So we're going to play 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3. One more time. We're going to do each of them 3 times. If it bugs you to only do it 3 times, do it one more, or do it as many times as you need. There's no limit to how many times you can do this, each of these exercises. Now we're going to switch to the second finger, and we're going to give yourself just a brief break, a couple beats break between each of these, if you like. Now this gets more difficult as you hold each consecutive finger down as you get to the weaker fingers. So from here, holding 2 down, we do 1, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 1. Keep going. All right, this is where I need to talk about technique. Make sure the wrist is loose and relaxed and follows the motion of the exercise that you're doing, as always. Finger 3. 1, 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5. Keep going. Now we're going to go to finger 4. If you have trouble with any of these, if you need to slow it down, just slow it down. There is no correct tempo. You can go as slow as you need to. This is where it gets a lot harder, so you may not be able to go at my tempo. 1, 2, 3, 5, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. Now, the 5th finger, your pinky. You may find that your pinky is easier or harder than the 4th finger. Just depends on your development. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep going. All right, now switching to the left hand. We're going to start with the 5th finger, because I'm going to go the same direction that we did with the right hand. I'm not going to reverse the direction. If you prefer to reverse the direction and do the same thing as the right hand, go right ahead. If you're going to do hands together, you may even want to start that way. It'll be a lot easier if you do it that way. So starting with the pinky, holding that down, this will be the hardest one. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, keep going. Hold 4 down. 5, 3, 2, 1, keep going. You may have found that that might be the hardest for both hands, unless you're left-handed. And then finger 3, it's going to get a little easier as we get closer to the thumb. 5, 4, 2, 1, 2, 4, 5, 4, 2, 1. Keep going. Then finger 2. 5, 4, 3, 1, 3, 4, 5. Keep doing this 3 times for each of these. Then finger 1. Still starting on the bottom here. 5, 4, 3, 2. As I said, you can do hands together if you like. Do it the same direction. Or go in contrary motion. You may find that's easier to do contrary motion because then each hand is basically copying what the other is doing. Okay, so that's the basic gist of the exercise. Rhythmically, it can be a little different. If you want to check out the book, it is Dohnanyi, and you can see essential finger exercises. You can find this on imslp.org. Depending on the country you live in, it may or may not be public domain yet. I think in Canada it is. In the US it is close. Not quite yet public domain. Yeah, the copyright is 1929. We're getting real close. Wait, actually, we might actually be there now. Now that I realize it. Now that I actually calculated that in my brain, I think it has hit the public domain mark as of this year, which is pretty cool. All right, so if you want to do a rhythmic version of this, I'm only going to show this with one hand. I'll show it with my right hand since most people are right-handed. I am left-handed, by the way, but this does not affect my hand's ability, depending on which one is being used, to be able to play the piano. This is what practice will do for you and exercises will do. So if you get a copy of this, you'll be able to see it will look like this. Number 2 will look a little bit like this, and you'll see that it's kind of rhythmically written out for you. So if you're really big on it being rhythmic, we'll do that. I'll show you how the rhythm works, at least for the beginning. If I did this, I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, like that. So I'm going to play through it rhythmically, and you can kind of watch and follow along. And like I said, again, you can find this on imslp.org. 1, 2. Now it goes back down. You may have noticed that those last 5 notes went very slightly faster. To make it rhythmically correct, that is necessary. All that said, rhythmic accuracy in an exercise like this is and is not important. We want to have the fingers playing evenly and accurately, but as far as maintaining a specific beat or rhythm, this is not a piece of music, it is not a song, so it's really not necessary to worry too much about that. We're going for technique first and foremost, and the ability to strengthen the muscles, increase your ability to control your fingers while not causing any tension. So if you feel tension, let me know. Say something down in the comments at the bottom, and I can help you out with this. I can give you more exercises that are similar that can help you with this and to understand what might be causing the tension. If you want to see more stuff like this, let me know also, and I'll be glad to post more exercises from this book. If there's a specific exercise in this book, let me know if it's one that I am willing to do. If it's not, I may do a video on why I think you shouldn't do it.